Thomas Nelson are publishing a series of 4 pupils' books based on good health and providing a complete course in junior school health education. Books 1 to 3 for ages 7 to 11 are now available.
Have you ever thought about teeth and why they're important? We don't usually snarl like this, but it's worth remembering that when we smile, one of the first things people notice about us is our teeth. So we need teeth if we're to look our best. We also need teeth if we're to speak clearly. But it's when we eat that teeth matter most. We cut up some of our food before we eat it, but it's our teeth that still have to do most of the work. Look at them cutting and tearing and grinding. When we're babies, we get our baby teeth. There are 20 of them. As we grow older, our first teeth fall out, and from about the age of 6 onwards, second teeth begin growing into the spaces. Here's what happens. This is part of the lower jaw of a 6-year-old child. You can see that the baby teeth have long roots, and that second teeth, that is, permanent teeth, are starting to take shape. On the left, that's behind the baby teeth, you can see the first permanent tooth breaking through. The baby teeth are meant to last until the other permanent teeth are ready to come through, and so the roots of the baby teeth gradually disappear until the teeth loosen and drop out, allowing the permanent teeth to come into the spaces left open. So Jonathan, who's 7, has got a mixture of teeth. Penny is 10, so has more second teeth. By the time Penny's about 13, she'll have this, almost a full set of second teeth. But once we've got these second teeth, we can't grow any more. Yet some people don't bother to look after them. I wonder how long Penny's will last. The more sweet things she eats, the more likely she is to get. Not yet. Wait for it. Here it comes now. Toothache.
That's where I come in. I'm a dentist. Penny is okay again now, but let me show you what was troubling her. This is what a healthy tooth looks like. Now here is a tooth like the one that caused Penny pain. You can see where decay has set in. What happens is this. There are a great number of living creatures in the world, some so small that we can't even see them without the aid of a microscope.
These are creatures that live in our mouths. They belong to a family called bacteria. They're very tiny indeed. Some of them do us no harm, but others can hurt our teeth. This is what happens. First, the bacteria make a sticky stuff to stick themselves onto our teeth. This is called plaque, and is what the dentist is now removing. The bacteria in plaque are very fond of anything sugary. But, unfortunately for us, when they eat sugar, they produce acids which attack the teeth. The acids start by attacking the outside of the tooth, the hard enamel on the surface. This makes the tooth begin to break up and decay. The bacteria can then get through the enamel and into the dentine, which is rather like bone. In the end, they get right into the nerve, and that's when we feel toothache. The dentist's been able to save Penny's tooth by cleaning away the bad bit and filling in the hole with special hard stuff. But you know, all this trouble might have been avoided if Penny had looked after her teeth better. Trouble often comes from eating too many sweets and sugary foods, especially between meals. When we get dirty, it's easy to see, and everyone knows it. But when plaque forms in our teeth, it's not so obvious.
Come along, Jonathan. Bedtime. Come along. Come along. You've played long enough. Hurry up.
Penny's teeth look reasonably clean, but are they?
Come on, Jonathan, get all the dirt off your legs.
When we can see dirt, we know to wash it off. But we can't usually see plaque, the sticky goo where bacteria produce acids that attack our teeth. So Penny's using some special tablets for an experiment. There's a colour dye in them that will stain her teeth red and show up any plaque that is there. Now she can see the plaque quite clearly. It's not easy to get rid of. The red stain is still there. She'll need a good toothbrush, one that's not too big, with bristles that aren't too hard or too soft. Toothpaste with fluoride helps to strengthen teeth against the attack of acids. It's going to need careful brushing to get rid of all the plaque, just as it needs thorough washing to get rid of all the dirt. It doesn't much matter exactly how we brush our teeth, as long as we do it thoroughly. There. It's gone now. But it took 2 minutes careful brushing. Most of us can't brush our teeth after every meal, but we can brush every morning and last thing before bed. Last thing is particularly important because it protects our teeth all night. Here's why it pays to bother. Watch out for the attack of the bacteria and what happens to teeth that aren't brushed properly.
So there we are. If we want good teeth, we've got to look after them. Or else...
One last tip. If you're going to eat between meals, avoid sweet foods. Give your teeth a chance.
Come on, come and play. La 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 la